Hello and welcome to another video and a community that believes weird is wonderful and magic is real, and a video that might be a little different but not really. We kind of got into it. Excuse me, she's getting into the plastic. Why are we doing this right now? As I have indicated in the Am I a Collector video, I didn't actually outright say this, but not only do we try and will make our home witchy, wizardy, feeling in worlds, I like to do that with my own body as well. And I did actually get into that a little bit on the Beyond channel. So if you are not familiar, I do have a second channel. It is called Beyond Love and Lumos because it is beyond this channel. AKA, if you have an interest in this situation right here, then that channel is where it's at. And I did a video called Aubrey 4.0, hence why we are wearing the black lipstick every daggone episode I can, because I love it, okay? And do what you love. Life is short. You get one of them, you know what I'm saying? So this is all about making myself more of a witch. And there are some really, really cool shops out there, because what I want to show with this video is you do not have to buy, and sometimes not even going this route can be better, but you do not have to buy just Harry Potter licensed things to feel witchy, because let's be real, like, are these witches wearing licensed things? No. And wizards, like, if you just want to be a fan, totally fine. Go into the wizarding world wearing your getup, totally fine. But if you want to embody to being a witch, I feel like these shops are where it's at, and we will be covering even more shops, but we've got 3 really cool ones to show you. Okay, so the first shop that I'm going to be sharing with you is a shop that I have wanted to order from for quite some time. It might be one of my favorite shops already, just from the handful of things I've already pinned and want to save and want to get, and just the fact that there's just a long list, okay? That's a good sign that you vibe with the shop. And that shop is Killstar. If you're in the Discord group, you already know I placed an order with Killstar. Some of you love ordering from Killstar, and I've just wanted to for a long time. Now, I will say I did not dive into much of the clothing. There is only one clothing piece I done got. And part of that is just like testing out the brand, trying on their stuff, seeing the quality, and, you know, I'm not always the same size and shape as everybody else, like not the smallest chested girl, not the tallest tallest chested girl. We'll just leave that in. I'm not the tallest girl either. So I always look for those reviews. So please, if you review anything, always say, you know, how tall you are, what size you got, all of those things. And I will be mentioning sizes, and we will try things on at the end of this video for everything. So the only clothing piece that I got from Killstar that I feel is very witchy and very Halloween appropriate is what I'm wearing. It is the Arianwen Dress. I will also link everything down below. It is a mesh spider dress. So I will show it to you like fully on at the end. So it's a little hard to show, but I will stand up. Can you see the meshy situation? She's a wide one. And she's so interesting. Look at the details. Like, whose vibes is this giving you? If I can harness the vibe from anyone, because as you guys know, I go in the dark route, it would be probably Narcissa with a little side of Bellatrix, okay? I love it. I feel like this is something either of them would wear, probably especially Bellatrix. No, maybe Narcissa. I don't know, but look at these spider webs. So the whole thing is mesh, spider webby. Oh, glorious. I love me just anything that can make me feel, if I'm feeling insecure about my body, that is the thing that I would, or this is the thing that I would wear. Now, I will say I would probably pair it with something different, and we'll get into all of that in the try on. And this dress particularly was considerably on sale. I'm looking over here. It was $35.99 that I paid for it. So obviously you're gonna need to wear something underneath. So the cost would be the whole thing. And yeah, I'll get into then what I would wear and sizes and all of that, but love it, love it, love it. It's very breathable, layerable, so can be worn all year round. Just makes me feel super witchy, and that's what we're all about. Did I say this was a clothing? It's clothing and accessories, because you need the whole shebang. Now, I will say there's some very witchy purses, very dark witchy purses that I want to get. So we don't have those accessories. I did not get any of them, but I did get some jewelry. And the first one that I got, I actually saw on somebody else. It's so helpful to see other people review clothing and accessories, so that's why I'm doing this as well. You will notice there are certain things that I gravitate toward that feel both very witchy, very Harry Potter-esque. Spider webs and spiders are one of them. Hello, Aragog. I love a good themed outfit. But the other thing that I gravitate toward a lot are moons. I mean, anytime I see anything moon, it makes me think of, well, moony. Makes me think of divination. Makes me think of dueling club. Like, moons are everywhere. And so the next item that I got is called the Luna necklace. And boy, is she a statement piece. It is this stainless steel moon necklace. It's a really large moon. The chain is quite long. Oh, she's gorgeous. I will say, when I saw this online, it looked black in the picture, so I thought I was getting a black necklace. It is not. They might have a black necklace, like in the past. They don't currently. And if they do, I'd like my hands on that. But I can't complain. You guys know I'm a silver girl, and I love a good statement piece. It does have, it's not a thick chain, but it's not thin either. And that's kind of the direction I'm going. I do have a lot of dainty jewelry, but I don't like things super chunky either. So I'm going for that middle ground. And it is a basic clasp with a little Killstar metal piece there. So that'd be behind your neck. So I appreciate that if you're going to brand something, that's fine. But when it's in an obvious spot, sort of taking away from the piece itself, that's when I have a problem. So it's just a little piece at the top. All right, let's try it on. And I feel like because these little holes, no, it does seem to be a single length. Which way do we want the moon going? I think that way. And the eyelet is on the necklace is quite thick. So here it is. Look at this beauty. Oh my God. So obviously the boobs situation is right here. So it comes down a little bit lower for me. And like I said, I'm not a small chested person. And sometimes that can be a problem with a necklace. It just doesn't land the same way as somebody who is a little flatter in that area. I sometimes envy those people. But do you see what I mean about a statement piece? I think it goes with this. There are some other dresses. Oh my God, there's this one dress that I really want. I just want to wait for a sale. Killstar does do sales, but I'm still learning when they do them. But anyway, that is the next piece. Gorgeous. And then this leans more Halloween-y. I couldn't pass up. I do think they do a Halloween line, so this may not be the last haul. Oh, and the necklace I paid $21. The next item I got are some bat hair clips. Look at these suckers. So here's the packaging itself is really cute. And then the little bats, they're little mini hair clips. It's a set of 6. The bats are a little glittery. Let me take them out. They had one other, I think it was a singular bat clip. They had another bat clip, but look at that cutie pie. Do you see the little glitter? It is double-sided. Which is nice. Sometimes things are one-sided, and I don't get that. You know, we want all angles. But here is, so it's like a mini one. Here is the opening. Look at those little wings. So you could have like one on this side, one on that side, or because they come in a set of 6, you could have like maybe 3 going down one side, 3 going down the other side. Still learning the hair styling situation. I get a little envious of the straight-haired people. I feel like it's a little easier to do things. There's a lot of managing going on here, but I can manage. I'll figure something out. These things are too darn cute to not use. I love bat things, if you haven't noticed. And I paid $11.25 for these. Okay, next up, OMG, I got me some boots. 2 sets of boots. First up, okay, it's gonna be hard to do without showing you, but we will show you at the end. Is this the first one? Is this the one? Is this the one I'm thinking of? Could we just find out when we, yeah, it's this one. Well, here's the packaging for one. It says Killstar, solid, nice black color. This one's a little bit thinner. It says, "We are the weirdos, mister." Speaking of which, they have this phrase on their card that I kind of want to make our phrase. And it says, it's on this card right here. Here's the backside. It says, "Let your weird light shine bright so the other weirdos can find you." Come on now. Is that not basically our motto of like, weird is wonderful, love and Lumos? Come on. We need to do it. Okay. So I got 2 sets of boots. And are there many more shoes that I would like to get? I want to up my shoe. I get it. I get the shoe game situation and I want to up it. And these are easily the witchiest pair of boots I've ever seen, and definitely on Killstar. So let's unbox. I can hold it up to you, give you the details. Look at the inside of this. That's reusable. Love it. We've got a nice box. I almost tipped over. Black situation. Everything is very well protected. I will also add, to my knowledge, Killstar, other than their hats, because in the past I believe their hats used to be a vegan wool, but I have noticed some of their hats are wool, so I don't purchase those. Sadly, because I want their really big wide-brimmed hat. But all of their boots, all of their leather is faux leather. So you're good to go if you are also vegan. Really well protected. I have already tried these on and I have thoughts, and they are good. They are some good thoughts. All right, are these not the witchiest pair of boots you ever laid your eyes on? First up, it has been a hot minute since A, I've ever worn anything pointy, which is like the epitome of witch in my opinion, and B, worn a heel. I don't wear heels a lot, partly because like, we walk everywhere other than my scooter. So, you know, we want to be comfortable. But this gives me full-on witch. Pointy-toed. We've got the like lace-up situation in the front. And here is the back of the boot. And it's a very subtle heel. So if you're like me and you don't want a lot of heel, I don't really want to go any bigger than that. I care about my foot health, you know what I'm saying? This really hits the high point for me. I think it's fine. And I like the detail on the front. That little angled stitch, I feel like makes it more witchy, as well as the lace itself feels super witchy. And it's an ankle boot, so I'll show you when we put them on, when I put them on, where they hit on my legs, because I am 5'3", if that helps anybody. And then there's a lot of detail with Killstar, and you'll see it in the other pair of boots, but even this little part right here, so it's the little tab that you would grab to kind of pull your boots up and onto your foot. I'm not sure if you're seeing this. It has a really subtle, like pressed in pentagram on both that side and the back. The detail, OMG. And boy, do I think it's gonna go really well with this outfit, as well as some of my skirts that I have. So there's that. And for these, the boots are not cheap. They are so comfy, and we'll get into that in the try-on. I paid $75 for these. The next set of boots, and the last item that I got from Killstar, but this will not be the last time I order from Killstar. One day, hoping to work with Killstar. If you're watching Killstar, I'd love to work with you, okay? Help support my newly acquired addiction. Now, I don't know if these would just outright scream witchy. Maybe some people might interpret this as goth. I don't think so. It's certainly more edgy, and that is what I kind of go for. My vibe is to embrace the witchiness with a touch of edge, you know what I'm saying? And so these, same box, same sort of like wrapping to protect the boot. So the go-to boot that I wear all the time are vegan Doc Martens. They're just simple. They're the slide-on ones. They don't have the laces, but I have been wanting to go back to more of, I'm also like a veteran, so I'm not, I was gonna say I'm used to it. It's been a long time since being in the military, but wearing laced boots was an everyday thing. And I just love that look of a lace. It just adds edge, or just a combat boot in general. It adds edge to an outfit. But what I've been wanting a little bit more is more of a metallic element to a boot. I feel like that gives it a little edge. And these have that. It's simple, it's subtle, but it's there. And it has a little bit of a platform. Oh, and by the way, sorry, the previous boots were called Raven pointed toe bootie. I will link it down below. Does Raven not give you Bellatrix vibes just by the name? These boots are called Future Nightmare ankle boots. Here they are. They're like combat boots on steroids. Is that an appropriate thing to say? I don't know. Am I selling it for some of you? What? Okay, so here they are afar. They look like a classic combat boot, but they're not. We've got our laces. Yes, very cool. But then the sides is where we get a nice metallic look. So we have this zipper that goes up the side. It also has this sort of accessory piece. It does not actually pull down. It's not going to open the boot from right there. It is just there for the look. But the other side, because what is important to me is that things are really easy to put on. Okay, I'm an easy breezy, not cover girl. Anyway. So it's just a zipper on this side. It's on the inner side of the boot. And the details. Okay, no, actually, here is the base of the boot. So you'll notice there's a slight heel on this one and a bit of a platform. So if you're used to wearing like a Doc Marten style thing, this is gonna bring us like 5'3", like lower height people up a little bit. I appreciate it, okay? I don't wanna go too high because it does change like my stride a little bit. I have to like, I don't know, think when I walk. So there is that. And then on the top, there's actually this zipper right here. And I feel like that gives it just that extra bit of edge. But, oh, and we have the Killstar label on the back with the little like loop-de-loop situation. There is no stamp on that. But what I did not know when they came in, and I think I might have squealed, is the tongue of the boot. You guys, okay, goes perfectly with this dress. I'm not sure I'd wear these boots with this dress. I think I could. The tongue, it like protrudes a little bit more, it's just nice. I don't know, it gives it a little punch. It's got a spider. It's an Aragog, you guys. We've got an Aragog on the tongue. Look at that. How freaking cool. And it's on, as one would hope, it's on both of them. I love it. So excited to try these on and to continue building my shoe wardrobe, okay? And that, my friends, is Killstar. The next shop is actually local to me here in Portland, Oregon, and it's called Witchwood Bags. And if you are not familiar, I will link a video above where we acquired at least a couple things. One of them is that wide-brimmed cathedral printed hat that I love so much, and I definitely want to get more from Witchwood Bags, which are 100% vegan wool. Love it. Well, I got 2 more items from them, and one of them I already opened, okay? So sorry, it's like not fully in its packaging. It didn't come this way, I promise. And I think one of you may have commented, there was a typo, so I'm not sure, so let me know, that you got a set of tights similar to this, I think. But I think this could definitely be up the alley of anybody that wants to pull off like a Nagini themed outfit or a Slytherin outfit. And it's why I picked it up because, as you guys know, Slytherin is my second house, and I kind of love all things Slytherin. I love the aesthetic of it. I love the aesthetic of snakes. And they are these snake fishnet tights or leggings. They're called tights. And so it's like a mesh tight with a snake pattern, but it's all one snake. It's not a repeating thing, and it goes up and down one leg to the other. So the little head of the snake's right there. Obviously, how it falls on you will be different based on your height, but I thought that was so cool. It's such a standout piece. I'm probably gonna need, I don't own a lot of like short things, so I guess I need to invest in that. It is a one size fits most situation. I paid $6.44. I'm pretty sure this was when it was like the anniversary of the shop, and so they were doing like a birthday sale. So you can either wait and get on sale. Its regular price is $9.90. But that is one of 2 items. The second item and the last item from Witchwood Bags, I love earrings. As you guys know, I love earrings. They're a good statement piece. Look, I'm even wearing my Aragog earrings knowing I was gonna wear this dress, but these earrings go quite well with this Luna necklace, although they're actually black. They are these super simple, like silhouette, matte black moon earrings. Look at that. So it's just a basic earring hook. I will say it does not come with any backing, but that's not a deal breaker to me. the material is just really nice. It does have like a matte finish. I would say it almost feels rubbery. I don't know. I love it. I love a good like black. I love a good black piece. I would probably not wear it with this necklace. I just feel like that clashes a little too much. It's also too, is it too repetitive? I don't know. I definitely want to do a moon themed outfit, but they're a pretty decent size. Like here, let me hold it up to my face. It's really hard to see when you're wearing all black and you've just covered your whole background in black, but there they are. I love them, and I only paid $5.20 for them. Steal of a deal. Regular price is $8. That is Witchwood Bags. Will I be ordering more from them? Yes, I will. And the last shop is a new to me shop. Actually, a lot of these are. I've been exploring so many different shops to embrace my witchiness, my dark witch vibes. And it is called Midnight Hour. And I got 2 items, continuing with the earrings, okay? And continuing with something that would go with those tights or anything themed. Like I said, Slytherin-y, Nagini, all the snake vibes. I got me a set of earrings. And look, it comes in this cute, classic little box. And you just pull that little tab. And then inside, we've got the most adorable. Like snakes, I just do not want to see in real life, please. But just the aesthetic of them, I just love. And we'll be embracing that in this house. Look at that silhouette of that snake. I love that it's not like a perfect sort of Slytherin-iness, but it's simple. It also doesn't read cutesy to me either. Snakes, some of us were talking about that. Snakes could be not done so well. Like even the head of the snake, if you could see, has a little bit of detail that is different from the rest of the body. I appreciate that. But yeah, I was on the fence because I was already ordering another item, and I saw a review of somebody who said they get complimented all the time about their earrings, so that means they're quite noticeable to other people. And I wouldn't say I love to be noticed. I actually loathe it, but I do love a good statement earring, and I love me a good snaky thing. $24 for those, but I would say those are going to be more detailed than that like really simple classic moon earring from Witchwood Bags. And the last item, so I recently got myself a pair of sunglasses. I don't really spend in the hundreds of dollars on sunglasses. It's not my jam, and partly because I lose them, and that's what happened, or I break them. That's also happened numerous times, but literally bought myself a pair of sunglasses from Target and then lost them. So my hope is with this new pair, because it actually comes in a case, that I don't lose it. And first off, it comes in this box, classic. Like I said, this is still Midnight Hour. Open that up, and we've got a nice glasses case that says Midnight Hour on it. That's their logo. Open that sucker up. It is magnetic. And I got myself, they're called the Space Kitty sunglasses. Now, I don't know if it's because of the wingedness of it that it gets the kitty name. It doesn't read space to me. It reads very witchy to me. And sunglasses are kind of like boots. I'm gonna have a collection. Okay, we need a vibe all the time. It is, we're just continuing with the moons. So it is this like cat eye shaped sunglass. Are we showing it off? And so it's got the words for Midnight Hour on the side. It is on both sides. I wouldn't say I super love that, but not a deal breaker to me. But I did want a cat eye like sunglasses, like proper. And I didn't really come across anything quite like that at Target. But what I also liked is it has this subtle, are we getting it? Moon in the corner. Oh, love it. Okay, so let's try it on. Now, I will say I have a smaller head, and I read that this can be quite tight, which is what I prefer because sunglasses can often be really loose on me. But are you vibing? I'm vibing with this. With this lipstick, I feel like the necklace maybe in this situation is a little distracting. Maybe it's the pumpkin on the side. I don't know. Are you not getting the witchy vibes? Are you not here? Are you not entertained right now? Okay. Like, what? There are some sunglasses from Killstar that I do want, and I regret not getting one because it was on sale, but OMG, I just feel like I am Narcissa or Bellatrix, okay? Love it, here for it. But yeah, that is everything that I got. Let's now move on to the try on. I'll share our sizes, all the deets, the feels, everything. Let's go. All right, bear with my handler here. We want to give you the full shebang. So I've got that Arianwen Dress. I forget the name already. It's the spiderweb dress. So like I said, this is a dress that's gonna make you feel a little more comfortable if you're just not feeling so great, okay? And you wanna feel more witchy. Here's a full like turnaround of the whole thing. No, I'm not wearing tights, we've got socks on. I'm getting ready for the shoes. But here, I wanna show you the details because first up on the sleeves, we've got that nice witchy sleeve that goes out to the edge, but also it is stitched down in one portion here. You could see the line right here. And the other side is stitched as well, but what's different is this one actually has more width, and there's a reason for that. So it comes down and then comes to a point. So you'll see at the bottom, it's actually angled. Now, I'm gonna wanna wear this with a set of boots. Like I said, I am 5'3", so it does hit the floor just slightly. That's not a deal breaker to me because it's just a little point. And when I put some boots on, it probably won't hit, or it barely will, but it's actually quite soft. I would say I won't be picking up my cats at any point while wearing this, but come on, witchy vibes, are you getting them? So, speaking of the witchy vibes, we gotta try these on with a pair of boots. I don't know, I might possibly wear tights in the future, but we're just gonna go with the bare legs. And speaking of which, I will say what I would pair with this underneath would be different. I think I would probably go for like a thinner strap bodysuit and something a little bit shorter so you can really see the mesh down here, because right now, like, you're not getting the skin. We need the skin situation. So I just didn't have anything like on me right now. Building the wardrobe. Okay, let's go. All right, here are those Raven like witchy boots. Now I might wear them with a stocking, like a really thin, you could still see your flesh situation, because she's highlighting the calves right now, okay? But I feel like it goes with it. I'd probably pair it with that, I think it's Hot Topic that I got that really cool witchy skirt. It's like a velvety skirt, but here's the side. How cute, but also super comfortable. It's very movable material, so it'll probably also wear nicely and feel worn in, because if you're dressing like a witch, like, you want to have that worn, lived in look. And I wouldn't normally go for a lace boot, but because like half of it is already done, I'm only doing this portion. She's not killing me, okay? She's not killing me softly. I don't know, with those laces. But there are the Raven boots. Yeah, I think they'd go better with the other skirt, but I don't care. And they are size 6, if that helps. And I am regularly a size 6, so they fit perfectly with a bit of room. And I will say, I've heard somebody else comment this, but the pointed toe aspect, you're not gonna feel it at all. I was concerned by that, feeling like my feet are really jammed in there. You don't feel that at all. There's a lot of room in there. So if you stick to your size, I think you're gonna be good to go. Unless you're a half size, because they don't sell them in half sizes. Okay, next up. Are you ready for the future nightmare boots? For starters, I probably wouldn't pair it with this dress, but let me give you the whole thing. These are also a size 6, fit perfectly, a lot of room in the front. She is a little bit, can you hear? What's that word? What's the word I'm looking for? Squeaky. She's a little squeaky, but I think that's going to be worn in because everything that I wear is a vegan leather and it often gets worn in and you don't get that situation going on. But there you are with the sort of decorative piece. There's the inside. Now, I don't know if I would ever wear these with a bare leg. So what I'm envisioning with these boots would be like a worn, what is the word I'm looking for? Like a distressed, faded pair of jean shorts, which are black, only black. I otherwise don't wear jeans. And then like tights, like maybe the snake tights. So we'll try those on next, maybe with this. And then these boots and like just a grungy black, slightly oversized top. I think that's what I would do. I don't know that I'd go all bare legs with it, but super comfy, gives me a little bit of height, a little bit of edge, love it. All right, let's try the already opened snake tights, and then we don't really need to try on the jewelry. Let's figure out what I'm wearing to show these things off because I don't have short things. I am a short thing, but yeah. All right, mind the fact that I don't own anything super short, so I need to invest in that. Not super short, but short enough to show this off. Here are those snake fishnet tights. Like I said, I'm 5'3", so the taller you are, the more it's gonna stretch out, but look at that cutie. Here, let's see that little head. So we got the little tongue right there. And also, if you're not as pale as me, she might not highlight the situation quite as much, but I can see this as well with a pair of like jean shorts. Just giving that extra edge. The other thing I like is on the toe. So I have other fishnets and they don't have this sort of like sealed toe at the base, which I feel like is going to last longer than the other ones where it's just the holes continuing down. It's not the most perfect situation, but it's better than it being mesh all the way down in the same pattern. But yeah, and then here is the backside, my backside. So the snake does come back up that way, but the head is on the other leg. How freaking cute. How freaking cute. So like I said, if you want to do a theme situation, these will be your statement piece. Love it. And that, my friends, is a wrap on the Witchy Shops clothing and accessories haul. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, we will have more on this channel because we, like I said, don't just embrace the witchiness in our home, but within ourselves. And if you have any suggestions of witchy shops, both clothing and not, let me know in those comments down below. Let me know if you've ordered from any of these shops, tried any of these on, or have suggestions of things that I should try out that you feel are witchy. I would love to know. I'd love to chat, but until next time, let me rest my necklace because she's a noisemaker. Until next time, my magical friends, remember to love what you love with everything you have. I was trying to be smooth about it. And keep making magic. And keep making magic. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Okay, we're dropping them.